This is truth is everlasting. Lions Den. I am Yahweh Sap. I camp out with Lion Den, Hawan Ben Yashua in Jacksonville, Florida. But first, I would like to give a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the Akim, and to the women and children. Kal Halayim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Ha Rokak Rodash Mahamath. In the name of Yahweh Shai, in spirit and holy and truth. Double honors to the elders of 144,000 chosen elect. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder Hawam. Salutations to the Archons who are on the four corners of the earth, and to the women and children. Shalom. Well, things are getting pretty bad out there in Maui. It says here something terrible is happening in Maui. You know? This is a good example how wicked the Edomites are, that the whole world is seeing this, okay? And remember, Google tries to, control what you can see, so hopefully everybody is seeing it. The title of this lesson is called Blessed Are The Meek. Let me play a little bit here. Here we go.
Everyone is being kind of kept in the dark about what's really happening here. I know there's a lot of information out on the news and the media, but there is no help here. There is no help.
Yes, I'm going to play this video so you can see exactly what is happening here. Maui resident gave out some informations on what is going on, and the media will never cover this. It is important we take an exclusive look into what is going on exactly. This was a podcast I watched through. It's a 4-minute video. The person they called up revealed some information. I don't know if you have seen this. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. And if possible, why not share this video?
Phone charging slowly. This is the fastest phone charger on the market. There's a 90%.
There you go.
I was going to ask you, I've got 15 seconds before I got to get to this break. Yes or no, do you believe this is one of the largest land grabs in modern history?
Absolutely.
Is that what this boils down to?
This is, absolutely. No, it's also still not good, because the route that he took the land, they already had an agenda. They already had a plan to set up Lahaina the way they wanted to. This is completely disrespectful to the local communities, especially folks that have their ancestors in the ground.
My man, this has been going on. This has been in the works since 2011, I think, if my research proves me correct.
Correct. We've seen all the videos. Hitachi did a video talking about smart cities. We know all the entities that are involved trying to push for this. And if you actually watch a lot of the Maui testimonials, everybody knows. Everyone's talking about it. And Hurricane Lane, we had Hurricane Lane back in, I think it was 2018 or 2019. It literally almost took out Lahaina. The fire started the same way. Wind, electrical lines, Lahaina's almost gone. Everybody came up north. But from that point, after we saved Lahaina town, to this point, nobody here on the west side has seen any kind of anything to deal with actually safety, making sure fires don't happen, even actually having control.
So as you can see, it's all been planned. The only thing I do not agree when she spoke is that she's saying this is the biggest land grab in the world. No, that's not true. Because the Edomites are still standing on land that is not theirs, that they call America, right? They're just showing now, because of the internet, we can see how they rape, rob, steal, and murder people. Bottom line. Okay, I want to go to Matthew chapter 5, verse 3, and it says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for there is the kingdom of heaven." Right? Blessed are the poor. And ain't we kept down? Yeah, they got some of our people, making big amount of money but it comes with a big price, right? It's not something that they're really living and being free. Okay? I want to go to Luke. Give me a minute. Luke chapter 6, verse 20. Shalakia. That's crazy what they've been stealing land all these years around the world, these Edomites. Verse 20. And he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, Blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of Yahweh. Verse 21. Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. It's a lot of weeping, right? A lot of hunger going on right now in Maui, right? Because look what they just said. They're not helping them at all, okay? And the reason they're not helping them because they want them to all drop dead. I saw a YouTube, I think it was today in the morning, about Maui, that they're talking about the water, how people are getting sick from drinking the water, right? Look how wicked the Edomites, right, are. Verse 22, Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company. Woo! And shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil, for the Son of Man's sake. I mean, wow, man. That's going to be happening. It's happening already as it is. You know what I find kind of strange? That all these 501c3 incorporated churches that are in Hawaii, how they're not coming out making YouTube, these preachers. They cannot because they took that contract, right? And they're pretending that they're helping the people, but they're not. Okay? They work for the Edomites. They are the snitchers. They are the ones that tell them this is what the people of the island are talking about. You know? Verse 23, rejoice ye in that day. Leap for joy. For behold, your reward is great in heaven, for in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. Yeah. Okay. I mean, they prosecute the prophets before, right? It's going to happen again, right? I want to jump to verse 26. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you, for so did their father, I got to hit this, to the false prophets. Yeah. Ain't those false prophets in Maui right now that have a 501c3 incorporated contract? And don't we have a lot of people from Hawaii worshiping pagan gods? Right? This is what's going on over there. Okay? So everybody who's getting this YouTube in America, what happened in Maui, it's going to be worse in America. You hear me? It's going to get ugly. Real ugly. I want to go to Acts chapter... Oops. Let me get the page first. Chapter 7. Verse 51. Yea, stiff-necked and uncircumcised in heart and mind and ears, ye do always resist the Holy Spirit. As your fathers did, so do ye. Yeah. How many of you out there in Maui, do not want to listen to the true prophets, the true servants, the true name of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai? You want to keep going to the lawyers and constitution right? Instead of going to the true name of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai, repent, right? Go in the highways and byways and read the judgment out to these wicked bastards Edomites. But no. You want to go back to the mountain where that volcano is at, right? And pray to false gods. I think you worship a woman god. 52. Which of the prophets have not your fathers prosecuted? Slakia. And they have slain them, which show before of the coming of just one. Of the just one. Slakia. Of whom ye have been now the betrayers and murderers. You know, every time you people, the so-called Negros Latinos, Native American speckled birds in Hawaii, go to these 501c3 incorporated churches and keep insisting that you want to hold on to that wicked name, Jesus, blue eyes, long blonde hair, right? Who loves wearing high heels. Because if you look up in the internet, if they still have, you'll find out that is Caesar Borgia, son of a pope, a rapist, and a murderer. And remember, Esau's the one who brought that wicked, filthy, I gotta put it in proper words so they don't delete me, habit and belief system that men were men and women were women. Okay? They used to rape our people, right? Men and women and children and babies as well. All right? I mean, they just made a document movie called Sound of Freedom. It tells you all the horrifying things that go on when they go to the islands, right? Like Hawaii, Aruba, Puerto Rico, right? Jamaica, Cuba, Venezuela. You know, they go around kidnapping, right? Children, so just to go and sell them. What they call that? Child trafficking? I want to go to Exodus chapter 32, verse 9. And Yahweh said unto Moses, I have seen these people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. Yeah, our people are so stiff-necked, man. 2/3, okay? The so-called Negros Latinos, Native American speckled birds. No matter how much the hand of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai, right, touches this wicked world to get our people's attention, they still go and celebrate the pagan holidays. They keep going to the Edomites for all things, right? I mean, right now, yeah, we got to go to the stores and buy the food that they have in the supermarket, but eventually, when the second shutdown comes, and it will, we're going to have to depend being on creators and not consumers no more. We're going to have to start trusting in the name of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai. But a lot of you ain't going to do it. You know, 2/3 of our people ain't going to do it. So whatever's going to happen to them is going to happen. Verse 10, now therefore, let me alone, that my wrath may wax hot against them, and that I may consume them, and I will make of thee a great nation. Yeah, telling Moses, stand back, man. Let me take them out, because they're not going to, they're not going to repent. These people ain't going to, come back. But Moses, pleaded with Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai. Just like we are in the, going in the highways and byways, pleading to our people and say, hey, wake up, snap out. It's going to get ugly. Real ugly, man. Uglier than you have ever seen in your life. But hey, it is what it is, okay? Matthew chapter 5, Salakia, verse 4. And it reads, Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Yeah, that's going on a lot, right? I mean, there's so many things happening all at one time because, the Edomites want to keep everybody in confusion, and they want everybody to keep their eyes on the chaos that they are creating, right? Just like a little kid, look at me, he's having a tantrum. You gotta keep looking at me, I'm the one doing all this, I'm the God. No, you're not. You're just a puppet, pretending to be a God. Soon to go into slavery for 1,000 years. And then after 1,000 years is over, you're gonna be exterminated. Okay? I wanna go to Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Come unto me all, ye that labor, and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Yeah. Now, he's not talking about all the world come to me. He's only talking to the so-called Negros Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds, the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay? The door is open, right? If he is calling you. Right? Because he knows who to call and who not to call. Okay? Verse 29, take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart and mind, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. That is so true. Right? Lowly of low in stature or importance. Humble. Okay? Humble means having or showing a moderate or low estimate of one's own importance. Okay? Compared to these 501c3 that say, hey, come to me, right? So I can take your money and I can rape your children's, right? Because remember, these 501c3 incorporated churches are also involved in child trafficking, right? So, hey, the truth is becoming magnified every day by the second. That's amazing. I want to go to Philippians chapter 2, verse 5. Let this mind be in you, which was also in Yahweh Shai. Verse 6. Who being in the form of God, Yahweh, okay, thought it not robbery to be equal with Yahweh. Okay, I want to jump to verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence. Right? He came to this earth to give us an example of how to walk, how to follow him. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Woo! But hey, 2/3 of our people, so-called Negros Latinos, American speckled birds, want to go to these 501c3 incorporated whoremonger churches. Right? With fear and trembling. Right? Because they love the Edomites so much. Even though even though you can go into YouTube and look at all the histories of what they have done to our people, right? Because they don't hide it. They love showing it. Hell, you can go to the Caribbeans. I remember when I went to Aruba, they have a museum over there. And they show the how they kept the slaves in these small rooms, in these small cages. You know? They love it. Right? And they charge you to go and see these places. Wicked, huh? Verse 13. For it is Yahweh which works in you, both to will and to do of his good pleasure. Yeah. If he is working with you and he call you, then hey, that was a gift, right? And be happy and do the work to the best of your ability. Okay? Don't reject it. If you hear the word and the music is touching your heart, your mind, right? Run to it, because it's getting closer, man. That window of grace is about to close. Okay? I want to go to second what? Oops. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 3. But if our gospel, Slakia, be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. Yeah. If you pass right by us, right, and you hear the word, but you don't receive it, it's because he has you to be that 2/3 that he's going to burn when those missiles from Russia, China, right, and other countries, right, shoot them at America. By the hand of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai, because that's the one who's doing it, okay? And verse 4. In whom the God of this world has blind the minds of them, which believe not, lest the light, the truth, of the glorious gospel of Yahweh Shai, who is the image of Yahweh, should shine unto them. Yeah, if it doesn't shine unto you, right, or we went up to you and we were talking to you, but you made faces because you don't like the truth, well, you just been marked by Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai. Philippians chapter 2, verse 7. But made himself of no reputation. Yeah. Yahweh Shai didn't make himself reputation of this world. And took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men. Yeah. He sure did. Okay. He came for his people, the so-called Negros, Latinos, and speckled birds. Okay? Not for the whole world. Verse 8. And being found in fashion as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient unto death, even the death of the cross. Yeah. And it's getting closer where we're going to see who's going to stand unto death in the name of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai. The final test. Okay? Then we're going to know who is the 144,000 chosen elect. I pray and hope that I'm one of them. Okay? I want to go to Song. Oops, Lakia. Song. What happened? Oh, here we go. Song chapter 22, verse 6. But I am a worm and no man, a reproach of men, and despised of the people. Yeah, we have a lot of that going on, you know. This wicked world is not our kingdom. So they don't like hearing the truth. The Edomites, right? The Moabites, the Jebusites, and the other Canaanites. They don't like hearing the word of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai. They hate it. Eventually they're going to have to cut more and more YouTube. Watch. Okay, verse 7. All they that see me laugh me to scorn. They shoot out the lips. Sakya. They shake their heads, saying, verse 8, he trusts on Yahweh that he would deliver him. Let him deliver him, seeing that he delights in him. Yeah, that's what they're going to say, the same thing to us. Hey, why don't you pray to your God? What's his name? Yahweh Bahashin Yahushai. Well, why don't you go? Where is he? Huh? How come he didn't stop us from kicking your ass? All in due time. Be patient, man. You know? If he decides that we got to get our ass kicked, so be it. All right? It's after the effect, okay, that then you're going to see the action, okay? Verse 9, but thou art he that took me out of the womb. Oops. Thou did make me hope, and I was upon my mother's breast. That means that from the beginning of time, he already picked us, man. Before we even came out from the womb from our moms. That's amazing, huh? Verse 10, I was cast I was cast up on thee from the womb. Thou art my God from my mother's belly. Woo! Verse 11, be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help. Yeah, nobody's going to help us, only Yahweh Shai, our big brother, King of kings and Lord of lords. Okay? Nobody in this wicked world, okay, that is not our kingdom, is our hell to begin with, is going to help us or save us. No 501c3 incorporated church, okay? It's not going to save us or help us. Matthew, let me go back to Matthew chapter 5, verse 5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. That's right. All this robbery that's going on right now, that they taking land, taking items, right? Taking people out. Eventually, when all is done and the sky cracks open, and lo and behold, those so-called UFOs that in the Bible that are called chariots or clouds, it's game over. Yahweh is going to come back with a host of angels, host of armies. That's what it is. And he's going to clean house and remove the Edomites from power. And everything that they took is coming right back to Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai then is going to also give it to the 12 tribes. Everything. Right? Even the Edomites' wife and daughters and sons. Everything. Even the Edomite. Okay? It's going to be beautiful. You watch. Be patient, Edomites. It's getting closer. I want to leave it with Psalm chapter 37, verse 9. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait unto Yahweh, they shall inherit the earth. Verse 10. For yea, a little while, and the wicked shall, shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. Yeah. Once those missiles are turned loose to come to America and burn it with fire, guess what else is going to happen? Yahweh Shah, when he comes back with the chariots and the host of angels, they're going to be zapping and disintegrating 2/3 of our people left and right, and also burning America as well. See how beautiful it's going to turn out? Since the Edomites always are talking about the Big Bang Theory, they're going to get to experience it and live it. I'll leave it with verse 11. But the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. That's what we're waiting for, Yahweh Shai. I hope that this was edifying, and with that I'll say Shalom.